Today on the Georgia Talk podcast, I mean Philly Talk podcast, we talking day 3 of the draft. Each day, Howie Roseman made a trade. They weren't the biggest trades, but they were key in building this defense and winning the draft. Welcome the newest member from Georgia to Philly, the Philly Bulldogs, Kelee Ringo.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
Welcome on into the Georgia Talk podcast. I'm your host, Georgia Mike. I'm just kidding, but this is crazy. Georgia. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast, and today we got a lot to talk about. We'll get into this trade, but before we do that, help your boy out and hit that like button. Y'all need to hit the like. It's good juju, and the Eagles are crushing this draft. Jalen Carter, D-tackle, we can use that. Pass rushing linebacker, Nolan Smith. Then you go out and get a safety in Sidney Brown and another corner in Kelee Ringo, and we sprinkled in the offensive line. I love it. Now, some people are talking about this trade like, why would the Eagles give up a third-round pick for a fourth-round pick? Well, obviously, we're living in the moment. Obviously, we don't think Kelee Ringo is a fourth-round talent. I'll talk about him in a little bit. But we don't know how deep the draft is next year, and let's not forget we have a lot of picks next year. That's why we're building this up for this year. Howie Roseman already acquired the 105 pick, the 188, and a 230. That's 3 picks added on to what we have. And there's more Georgia Bulldogs. Now, I don't think we go get Christopher Smith for the simple fact that we already got a safety, my second-rated safety in this NFL draft. But we trade a 2024 third-round pick for the pick 105, and we go get another Georgia Bulldog. And listen, I had 2 guys as my top 2 prospects in this 4th round. And I said it. Right here it is. I can't believe Adotami Adwarwe and Kelee Ringo still on the board. Hashtag Eagles. Look when this was tweeted. 12/18. I lied. 12/18. So this was before, actually, no, I'm lying. 11:06. I was about to say 12/18 is when I quote tweeted it. I'm mixed up. I tweeted this at 11:06 a.m. Some people in the comment section wanted Adotami Adwarwe, and some people wanted Kelee Ringo. Well, we got Kelee Ringo in the 4th round. That's why I said these were my 2 favorites on the board, and the Eagles make a trade to get Kelee Ringo, another Georgia guy. I showed you this graphic yesterday, right? Georgia made this. That is beautiful. That looks fire. EAG, the big G, drop the muscle emoji in the chat. LES Eagles. Let's talk about Kelee Ringo real quick, though. He's 6'2", 207 pounds. So when you look at a cornerback, what do you want a quarterback to weigh and be like? He has all the physical tools a corner should have. 6'2", long, and he got some meat on the bones. Pause. This guy also runs a 4.36. His measurables are great. He's athletic. He got hurt last year. If he don't get hurt, maybe he goes in the 2nd, maybe he goes in the 3rd, but he's not going in the 4th if he don't get hurt. Now, if I had to talk about some weaknesses in his game, man coverage, he can get better. Eye discipline can be better, but I think his biggest knock in his game is his stop-start ability, change of direction. Again, he's 6'2", 207, runs a 4.36. When you get that type of physical specimen running 4.3 speed, it's hard to come out your brakes and stop. But again, big play Slay, James Bradbury, Avonte Maddox, you couldn't be in a better DB room. I love the upside on Kelee Ringo. I love it. And we got to add another one to the Georgia Bulldog pick. I love the upside to Kelee Ringo. And like I said, I quote tweeted this at 12:18, but at 11 o'clock, I'm looking at the remaining prospects. I'm contemplating if I should go live or not. I'm like, the Eagles don't pick to 188. Howie said, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Day one trade, moved from 10 to 9. Give me that Jalen Carter. Give me that Nolan Smith. You get more picks by moving back in day two, and now you move up aggressively for your guy, Kelee Ringo. Again, I thought in my heart of hearts, because we've seen at Otami at Warway mock to the Eagles at 30. You had professionals mocking him to the Eagles at 30. I knew it was going to be one of these guys. 11:06 is when I said it. And now we got another dog. Another dog. Let's not forget, I love yesterday's day two picks too. And Tyler Steen and Sidney Brown. I've been learning a lot more about Alabama offensive tackle. He played guard, he played tackle. I love the pick. And Jeff Stoutland really loves it. And that's really all that matters. That's really all that matters. But I'm interested to see what the Eagles do next. Kelee Ringo, welcome to the Philadelphia Eagles. I love it. I love it. Trade, no matter what. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as it pertains to Kelee Ringo. And who's on your board? Who do you think the Eagles take with 188, 230, 250? There's a guy named Jake Witt, I believe, that a lot of people say have some similarities to Jordan Mailata in the fact that if we get him with the 7th round pick, Stout gonna make him be something. We're gonna have to see for sure. Let's see what else we got going on Twitter. But man, you're talking about Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, Nolan Smith, and Kelee Ringo. Howie Roseman started picking in the SEC in 2021 when he went Devontae Smith and Landon Dickerson. And he said, I'm not leaving the SEC. He's not leaving Georgia, to say the least, but I'm glad Howie Roseman is picking in the best conference in college football. I'm glad he's doing that. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Kelee Ringo, safety, 105. Look, Cowboy, this is a Cowboy fan who's hilarious, right? You got to know who Scooter McGruger is, right? He does the little reactions, but he's keeping it real. He's mad. The league is cheating for the Eagles. The league is cheating for the Eagles. He's keeping it real at least. Let's look at the comment section. Look at my guy, Michael Cameron said new Eagles logos just dropped. The Philadelphia Eagle Bulldogs. And you can't make this stuff up. We used to say, hungry dogs run fast. Well, Georgia dogs run fast for sure. 4.3 speed by Nolan Smith. 4.3 speed, Kelee Ringo. And what is Nick Sirianni saying? Dog mentality. Well, you're preaching dog mentality and you're picking Georgia Bulldogs. Like, you can't make this up. And because of that, we got to do everything. Because someone said on my video yesterday, okay, you played the Eagles chant. Where's the roots? Where's the flowers?
Eagles!
Might got to say Bulldogs. I'm just kidding. So let's get the roots because they growing. They growing. Dog mentality. The roots are growing.
Keep that roots going, baby! One, two, three, roots!
And last but not least, some of y'all favorites, the flower song.
Flowers everywhere!
We love the flower girl. Y'all saw me tipsy last night? Can't wait to get back to football season because Crown and Eagles football, they just go together. But again, shout out to Philly Mike for saying, I can't believe Kelee Ringo and Warway is on the board and we went out and got one. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. I might go live later today. Turn your post notifications on so you know what we doing. Check out the merch. Again, y'all keep supporting. I appreciate y'all. It's clean. It is super clean. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. And if you do send me a picture, please send me it like with your camera not in the mirror. because it looks backwards. But yeah, I got a nice collab going. I got a nice collage going. Already like 10 plus picks. You can get the shirts too. I seen some people with the shirts. The Kelly Green look fire. I'm gonna have to cop me one for wearing outside, not on the channel. Drop your comments. Drop the muscle emoji. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, you know what time it is. We out.